Hello, welcome to this video. Today we will learn about backtracking algorithms. What is backtracking algorithm? Backtracking algorithm is a programming technique that can be used to solve problem involving many choice. Backtracking algorithm works by trying its choice recursively and canceling choice that do not lead to a solution. In this way, the backtracking algorithm can find all possible solution or optimal solution to a given problem. To understand backtracking algorithm, we will look at some example of classic problems that can be solved with these algorithms. The first example is the n queens problem, uh, where we have to place n queens and on a n times n chessboard, such to that not two queens attack each other. The second example is a maze problem, where we have to find a way out of a given maze by following certain rules. Okay, let's start with the n queens problem. To solve this problem with a backtracking algorithm, we can use the following approach. And the queens problem approach, step 1 is starting from the first row of the chessboard, try to place queens in each column in turn. Step 2, for each selection, check that the queen is safe uh, or no other queen is in the same row, column, or diagonal. Step 3, if the queen is safe, continue to the next row and repeat step 1 and 2. Step 4, if there are no safe column in a particular row, go back to the previous row and change the queen selection in that row. Step 5, repeat this process until all rows are filled or there are no possible solution. Okay, here is visual illustration of the backtracking algorithm for the n queen problem with n equals 4. In the first step, place the first queen in row 0, and column 1. Step 2, place the second queen in row 1 and column 3. And step 3, place the third queen in row 2 and column 0. Step 4, place the fourth queen in row 3 and column 2. Okay, this is a simple solution to the n queen problem with n equals 4. The complex steps are as shown in the image on the right. Yeah. From the figure, we can see that the backtracking algorithm tries each choice systematically and cancels invalid choice. In this case, there are two possible solutions to the n queens problem with n equals 4. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the second example, namely the maze problem. To solve this problem with backtracking algorithm, we can use the following approach. Step 1, starting from the starting point of the maze, try moving up, down, left, or right alternately. Step 2, for each choice, check that the move is valid or it does not go outside the boundaries of the maze, does not hit a wall, and has not been visited before. Step 3, if the step is valid, mark the cell as part of the solution and proceed to the next step. Step 4, if there are no valid move from a particular cell, go back to the previous cell and change the move selection in that cell. Step 5, repeat this process until you reach the endpoint of the maze or there are no possible solution. Okay. Okay. Step 1, starting from the source point, mark the cell as part of the solution. In this image, the cell is colored orange. This means that the cell is the starting point of the path we are building. And step 2, try moving up, down, left, or right alternately. In the image, we can see that there are three possible directions from the source point, namely up, right, and down. We can choose the one of the direction randomly or according to certain rules, for example, the priority of a certain direction or the shortest direction to the destination. Step 3, if you encounter a wall or black box, okay, wall or black box, go back to the previous cell and try another direction. In the image, we can see that if we choose the upward direction from the source point, we will hit the wall. This means that direction is invalid and must be cancelled. We must return the source point and try another direction. Okay. In this step 4, if you encounter a previously marked cell, ignore the cell and try another direction in the image. We can see that if we choose the direction to the right of the source point, we will encounter the previously marked cell. This means that the cell is already part of the pathway we are building and does not need to be visited again. We should try another direction. And step 5, if you encounter a direction point, complete the search and return the solution path. In this picture, we can see that if we choose the downward direction from the source point, we will encounter the destination point. This means that we have found a way out of the maze and can stop searching. We can return the path we have built as a solution. Step 6, if there is no valid direction from the particular cells, unmark it and go back to the previous cell. In the image, we can see that if we do not find the destination of the source point, we have to try another cell in the next row or column. However, if we encounter a cell that does not have a valid direction, we must unmark the cell and return to the previous cell. This means that we have to take a step back and try another direction. This process is called backtracking because we go back to the previous step and change our choice. And the last step is repeat the process until a solution is found or all possible paths have been explored. In the image, we can see that the backtracking algorithm will repeat the above step until it finds a way out of the maze or there are no more possible paths. If there is more than one solution, the backtracking algorithm will find all possible solutions. If there is no solution, the backtracking algorithm will return a message that there is no possible solution. Okay, from the figure, we can see that the backtracking algorithm finds a way out of the maze by trying every possible step and cancelling any wrong step. In this case, there is one possible solution to the maze problem from the here to here. Okay, there is a brief explanation of the backtracking algorithm and several examples of this application. Hopefully this video is useful and interesting for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.